closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's haywire Wayland Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get her people home safe.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
Sierras, clear the room! Rodriguez is just dying to meet us. Shoot him from range.
Destruction of company property.
Processing damage.
Cautious advance. Heavy synth radio traffic ahead. Spike from that synth. They got a lockdown on the far door. Controls are dead.
Rearming.
Fire team, let's grab that synth power cell. Let's overload the door control. Nice. Now trigger the overload. They ain't happy. Assault coming from the far end. Heavy in this batch. More synths! Back up for the heavy! I've had enough of these robot pendejos.
I got you. Aid kit's here.
Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Ambush.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Hold up. They set mines. Shoot from range or go around. Looks like Xenos. That's the last. Get to Rodriguez before more show.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
Hear that?
Yes. We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
Grabbing ammo. I got you. Aid kit's here. Grabbing ammo.
That's a lot of working Joes. Speak
Listen.
plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Wayland-Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Rodriguez! Cynthia! Whoever!
She is artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that? Honecker didn't know that? Esther, we need a way to shut Cynthia down.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Log them in to overload the system. Reading a synth power core. That synth dropped a power core.
Rearm.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with.
I got you. Rearming. Gauge can see it. Grabbing ammo. Patching up.
Press tab visual activation. Shut down. Upload logs.
Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What do you risk unleashing here?
Bypassing them, Joe.
Grab it.
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
What's that about?
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
looking for power cores, fire team. Let's overload that off-tub.
Rearming.
There, intact synth power core.
Weyland-Yutani has the resources to contain the dangers found here. You don't.
Grab that synth power core.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
Bypassing them. Clear.
For your own safety, do not delve further into these ruins.
Clear. Shut down enemy.
Watch the skies. Esther. She is gone. It is over.
You got her, fire team. Co and I are inbound. We'll have you home before the sweat dries.
Bypassing damage.
We didn't expect to find a rogue botnet, but you handled it. Nice job, fire team.
Well, never figured we'd be fighting robots. 1 or 2? Yeah, that happens. Rodriguez, Cynthia, kept running the zip point shit. He didn't know nothing about no ruins. When nothing. Commissars finally let Honecker out of interrogation. Hell, if I know. That Weyland-Yutani files. Before you took out Cynthia, she issued contingency orders. Find what's causing the anomaly. If it's a problem.
You scanned a badge for Cynthia Rodriguez. May I have a copy? It claims Rodriguez served in the Colonial Marines and achieved their...
May I examine your scan of Cynthia's server? Compared to synthetics, mother systems are meant... I hoped to speak with you. Cynthia, every synthetic we've seen, on the surface and aboard Katanga, was controlled by Cynthia. Since humans began exploring space, synthetics like myself are housed in hardware designed to mimic human I have legs to move and hands to grasp. Endeavor's mother, 8500, Dr. Honecker is quite insistent I hypothesize Cynthia did have humanoid synthetic counter. She is an intellect of pure logic. Her mind, when she requires my attention, her queries are, unfortunately, no. The Weyland-Yutani synthetics still function. That is unclear at this time. Cynthia repeatedly tried to dissuade. I do not know. Have you spoken to Lieutenant Santos about your forthcoming? If you wish to review this again...
Look, tell Herrera it takes this stuff a while to Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator built out of spare parts stashed in a hold somewhere, because that would be wrong.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Wayland Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source.
Parasites, any of you come back with a makeout buddy, my lock stays sealed. Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking to this? Okay. Hello?
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
Listen.
Must be Cynthia's experiments.
What am I looking at here? Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
Not a lot of time to screw around, S. Be fast.
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Xeno's behind! Reorient!
Before she perished, Cynthia had her forces and carvings throughout the complex.
Bypassing damage.
What for? Can you read them?
Not without the transliteration to begin from.
Prowler.
The wall. More carvings.
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
Rearm.
locations. Perhaps another set.
I got signals! Closing fast! Scanner must have pissed him off somehow! Tired of this shit.
Grabbing ammo.
The exit is sealed by Wayland devices. A moment, please.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Nice! An 8K. Rearming. Here. Look at this.
Watch behind, fire team!
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
Clearly, Weyland-Yutani studied this complex for years. Long before you arrived, Doctor. Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Fire team, scan the carvings, fast, and be ready for bugs.
There is a commonality, a sequence shared with the first set.
I knew it! Pissed off the Xenos! Xenos, on your ass!
What was Cynthia doing down here?
In her final moments, she suggested there was an existential threat to humanity here. One that synthetics were, perhaps, better suited to deal with. There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you investigate?
Fine, last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
Grabbing ammo.
What is this?
It's got an ass load of carvings. Get scanning, Fireteam.
Those jars.
We already had these. These appeared in previous sets. Look elsewhere? I have logged a number of characters. We still require a key to translate them.
Eyes up!
Jars. That's what the pathogen came stored in. The experiments we ran, the mutations, all from those. But there's so few, and empty. Where are the rest?
Rearming. Rearming.
Huh. That's different. Acid spitters, don't sit and gawk! What are the big, intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions. The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Fire team, secure the room! The door head's sealed.
Perhaps examine the object ahead.
Grabbing ammo.
Wayland Yutani has interfaced with a
Sentry deployed.
non-human instrumentality.
They could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Sentry deployed.
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation matrix.
Sentry deployed.
There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by. Transliteration key. Stand by. But it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
I got you.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility. Wayland Yutani referred to them as the engineers.
Esther, you can read the text?
Yes. It is very similar to Proto-Indo-European, a prehistoric human dialect.
Get moving, Marines. Things are getting weirder down below. You have to reach that anomaly.
Heard the new track by Left Upwell? Everything that really matters. The real short version? 2. Anywhere we land, it's probably raining. D. If you've got a Wayland Yutani, all requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an ass load piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit.
I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that place, or what it's for. The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out.
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos. God knows what else Cynthia had.
And that alien equipment. Who knows what it does? Be careful.
Ambush.
Incoming Xenos! Burn them down! Secure. What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, well, that structure... I have no idea.
See this?
Esther's readings are from the right, mostly.
Unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly.
Rearming.
Might you set up a scanner?
Rearming.
The structure on the ceiling. Over the scanner.
Watch behind! So, what's that on the ceiling?
A biological energy capacitor. A living battery.
We need a map of this place. These holes loop all over. Negative ID. Can you see them?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Clear the bugs first.
Wood.
Hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
Fireteam, set up
Check
a perimeter. It could take her a while.
Sentry deployed.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Analyzing output. Stand by.
Bypassing damage.
Please, head up the ramp.
Incoming! Across the bridge! Yo, Honecker, anything you can tell us about who built this place?
There's not one hard angle in there. just curves. Maybe a cultural preference?
Signals! Get a camera on... Missed them.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
Maybe it's local life? Or rats. Palace Station had rats.
This facility is remarkably intact for its antiquity, and fully powered.
More bugs! Look right! Watch the far side! Another drone creeping on you!
Endeavour just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
Sounds like something just turned on. We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the, squishy thing in that room.
Enter the same sequence as the last instrumentality. Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by. Recording the output. Again, I fear I could only extract a local layout.
Hear that?
She's modest. A good university department would take months to do that.
The map seems to label the section ahead Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
Bypassing damage.
Looks like a control center.
No, careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Grabbing ammo.
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready. You got Xenos all over. Closing! Xeno drone! all of them.
Bypassing
Madre
damage.
de Dios.
Bypassing damage.
I believe I have deciphered the controls. Try farthest left, lower right bottom, center top.
Grabbing ammo.
That's a big-ass door.
That's a ship. Right?
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
Cynthia's Asset Zero. That's where we're headed, Fireteam. We've got to secure that alien ship. Shit's liable to get weird.
I have not had the opportunity to review your last...
That must have been made by... The second section has the heads and statues. That's not stone. I don't know what to make of it. It's like there's... So, Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The animals we used pathogen on got faster. That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered nanobiotech. Definitely artificial. Well, I'm an anthropologist, so anything I tell you I got second. They couldn't figure out why mutations weren't 100% ever. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked. We didn't get a choice. We never found a way to safely dispose of it. Sure, you gotta be busy. Anytime you want to talk about...
Holy crap, you scanned a GEOS datapad? I haven't seen one of those since I signed up. Somebody on Wayland's staff must be my neighbor. I'm not big on chatting up anything not on the racks I can pull out of Cargo 4. Yo, anything not on the racks, I can pull out of cargo for.
An alien ship. That's the source of the gravity distortions. We don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing or what it can do. Get aboard, shut it down, by any means necessary.
Cynthia's final orders were to prepare Asset Zero, the alien ship, for activation.
Activated for what?
Nothing good. Fireteam, get aboard and stop it.
Pathogen jars.
They dangerous?
Only if opened. We couldn't dent the casing.
Movement! Something new! What the fuck were those?
I guess pathogen mutations of some native life form.
Fireteam,
Those aren't people. Doc, I really hope that wasn't nobody you knew.
I'm okay. I mean, I didn't know anyone.
There's more! Pivot to engage!
Fireworks.
Mierda, there's an assload of them! Clear. Let's find a way aboard that monster.
Program destination, Biolab 14, Gateway Station, Earth orbit.
Wait, Earth? Are they insane?
Remain calm. Merely a scan.
For what?
Insufficient data, but it appears you passed.
Alright, how can we stop this thing? Options, people.
Cynthia's remnants are likely to have a control center.
Deployed.
Pathogen chiggers, lots of them. Fireteam, let's ground this ship. Check your doors and corners.
It's just a flesh wound. Nice. Aid kit. Grabbing ammo. Aid kit's here.
Guess the mutants don't like synths.
Might you access that one's short-term memory?
Movement! Indistinct.
Leon!
Synth memory intact. Extracting navigation data.
The Leon Stalker. That was native life. Big cat with chameleon abilities. Watch for the shimmer. They blend, but not perfectly. Jesus. Wayland moved all the pathogen here.
Storage. For transport to labs in the core. Analysis complete. The synths are working from a location on the upper levels.
Then we keep heading up. Cynthia left a hologram on in here. Incoming, both sides!
fireworks.
Bypassing damage.
Objective. Mutagen sample returned. Priority 1. All priorities reset.
More of those abominations! Movement in the walls!
There is an open synthetic near field on the far end of the room.
Bypassing damage.
Rearming. Sentry deployed. Rearming.
Mierda, Cynthia's team cannibalized one of their own?
The exit to the control room has been sealed. Quantum encryption.
Got more pathogen. Clear them out!
Is complex. There are other synthetics nearby. If one has an intact memory core, I may be able to reconstruct the cipher.
There's a stalker in the room! Call that one a negative. I'm gonna call that one a negative.
Core stability confirmed. Stand by.
Pathogen, watch the lower deck.
Grabbing ammo.
Ward's clear. Esther, what's your progress?
I have reconstructed Cynthia's cipher. Access the upper door, over where you entered.
Rearming.
Attention. Aspiration orbital. Logging in final course. Awaiting final charge for transit to Gateway Station. Wayland time via Lab 14.
S, is this something we can mess with?
No, the controls are locked.
Get us to whatever passes for engineering. We'll take out the power, stop it from lifting off.
I just want to say, if you could not blow the ship up...
The files from the synthetic call this room Vitality, Oven, to grow.
Great.
Idiomatically, energy capacitors.
Bomb. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Kids here.
Access the control instrumentality. On the ceiling, the same capacitors we encountered in the previous section. Disable the enzymatic fuel cells.
Get eyes on this.
She means shoot this shit on the side.
reduction in power flow. There must be more capacitors.
Got him. Shoot those two. Stalker in the room, somewhere.
Power buildup slowed 50%.
Don't see any more capacitors.
There is another instrumentality at the far end. Enter the sequence. Bone, protective, withdraw. Two additional capacitors have been exposed. Buildup rate reduced to 16%. The final capacitor is in the center on the floor.
Another stalker! Keep sharp!
I do not believe the alien ship will fly again.
We'll keep a garrison aboard anyway. Things half alive. Be just our luck if it heals itself, too.
We got incoming.
Oh, set us down in that hangar. Fire team, prep for extract. Beers are on me.
I put you in for a commendation, but we're setting a perimeter around the ship. Too early to tell if it'll hold. There's a lot of mutants and Xenos down there. Palace Station, listen up. There's a Xeno Queen on Katanga. So here's the deal. We're gonna overload the refinery's fuel.
I hoped we would have an opportunity to speak again. Weyland-Yutani would have installed programmatic. Cynthia defended Weyland-Yutani's investments on LV-895, yet that is the so-called zeroth law. Since the pathogen provokes unpredictable mutations. That any attempt to interact with an engineer, it appears our advance was the impetus for that. The level of decay in the former, these actions are consistent with the zeroth law. Please understand, I consider Cynthia's decisions abhorrent. It must be left to future True. Weyland-Yutani does not enjoy a reputation for. I do not wish to imply the company has re-embraced Weyland. Consider, these ruins had been sealed for 4. Where are the engineers? I will retain the briefing.
Look, tell Herrera it takes this stuff a while to ferment. All requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an assload piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit.
This is the big one, Fireteam. The Katanga Xeno Hive must be destroyed. We stop the spread here. Blue Team will advance ahead of you and rig the refinery for self-destruct. You'll follow and keep their path to safety open.
Any of you come back with a makeout buddy, my lock stays sealed. A fire team from 3rd Platoon has point and is moving ahead of us. Their call sign is blue. We'll keep the sentry guns up so they can get out again. Xeno Swarm, focus on the sentry guns! Team, we're seeing synth activity. Give me a sit rep, Molina.
Yeah, lots over here too. Mostly labor models, some security. We're continuing inwards. Watch our ass.
Prowler.
Lot of Sierras in here. Somebody throwing a We Love Xenos convention?
There is no evidence of higher-level organization. With Cynthia offline, they have...
Rear up! We're taking fire from behind! Welding doors shut as we go!
Understood, Molina. We'll clear them for you.
Listen.
Target-rich environment. Hold the deck, fire team. Fireteam, spike a console for me. Esther, I want you to lock down all doors to forward and aft of our route.
My network intrusion will be detected. Expect a counterattack.
Grabbing ammo. You'll be fine. Nice! An aid kit.
Give the lady time to work, Fireteam. Break out a torch. That's the door Blue Fireteam welded.
I'll cut it.
The next defense line's just ahead. Let's get Blue Fireteam that cover. Sentry guns to starboard, Ren Drive. Restock them.
Ambush.
Bypassing deck.
Rearming. Sentry deployed.
Get those sentries back up.
Grabbing ammo.
Area secure.
Rearming.
Blue Fireteam, how are you doing?
Busy Herrera!
Their fire team faces multiple xenomorph assaults. 2 Marines injured, 1 severely.
Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
One of the egg crates the synths use. Busted open.
There may be more. Be cautious.
Listen.
At our outer defense perimeter. Here they come!
whole damn tower.
I would need access to the damage control systems.
You're crossing to Likasi Tower. Enemy territory.
We have lost contact with Blue Team.
Watch the eggs. Melina, you read? Give me a sit rep.